Whistleblower laws in Colorado offer more protection since the pandemic. In the last 2 years, state legislators gave public employees additional protections if they raised concerns. But a case that started during the pandemic shows that workers who speak up are only protected so far. Our Marshall Zellinger explains.
Federal grant money comes with specific rules. When Dr. Tony Capello became the state health department's director of disease and control and health response, he found federal money being spent funny.
There was a lot of money, millions of dollars that were off the books, not being properly tracked, properly managed.
He said the state was using Ryan White HIV/AIDS program dollars outside of what was allowed. That money was supposed to be used for those living with an HIV diagnosis. He found millions being spent on HIV prevention and the medicine PrEP.
PrEP is used to prevent HIV, so it would be used on people who do not have an HIV diagnosis.
To make a long story short, he was put on leave, then fired by the state health director, Dr. Jill Hunsaker-Ryan. Last year, there was a week-long hearing to determine if his whistleblower lawsuit could continue. During that hearing, Dr. Ryan admitted federal rebate dollars could not be spent on PrEP and said Dr. Capello was fired because he had lost her trust and broke the trust of the community. The judge in the 2021 hearing ruled the case could continue. It has dragged out, creating lots of paper that can fill a large binder. 2 weeks ago, the same judge ruled that any damages are limited by the state's Governmental Immunity Act, $387,000, and that each party is responsible for their own attorney fees and costs.
The cost of attorney's fees over 2 years is substantially greater than the cap.
That means the whistleblower, who is using state law to fight back, is also limited by state law for what he can receive.
You don't have to make money on a situation like this. I just want to be made whole. In a situation like this, it really deters and really has me going back and thinking, should I have done the right thing? I probably would still do the right thing. But what I would hope is that the legislature would see the concerns that have come out of this case specifically.
As it relates to this case, Dr. Capello is now in the negative. The cost of the case, which we can get into in another story, is more than he can get based on state law. Democratic State Senator Robert Rodriguez sponsored the law about stronger whistleblower protections during COVID. I reached out to him today. He's going to look at this and see if there's more state law that is needed to give the idea of like, hey, if you're going to blow the whistle, you're not going to get priced out if it takes too long.
Sure, and the fact is, people in state government are going to hear about this case, or they're going to see this story and they're going to realize, oh, if the state just wants to drag this out, then I may not be protected in the end.
And he just, Dr. Capello just said, let it be case by case. Let the judge see each case and determine whether or not the government immunity limit is applied to that case versus another case, because $387 does sound like a lot of money, $387,000. It's in an account waiting for him if he wants it. He could appeal and try to take this beyond where we're at right now.
Something for state legislators to talk about at least. All right, thank you, Marshall.